Brought it out, baby. Brought it out. We're feeling the green and gold pride, aren't we?
It's a good look.
Well, it's not only, the thing about the story today coming out about the potential return of the Sonics. One of the galvanizing things about it is the other names. You start hearing, well, the basketball operation might be run by, we've heard the name Larry Bird, Phil Jackson, R.C. Buford. Just the idea. Let's talk a little bit about. Let's assume for a minute that this happens. Let's just assume this is happening.
Yeah.
Where do you go with the organization? And what will Chris Hansen be like as an NBA owner? I'm judging by what I've seen so far. I expect him to be pretty aggressive, and I'm getting a sense that money's no object.
I'm getting a sense it's going to be Mark Cuban light. And the only light part of it will be his public persona. He seems to be a guy who doesn't love the spotlight, is not super vocal, whereas Cuban is front and center, loves doing interviews, is very visual, very, very out there. Outside of that, I think he appears to be a guy who clearly is very aggressive in what he wants, with what he wants. And I think he understands that it's not going to be good enough just to bring a team here and, throw him out there and we'll spend as little as possible. He feels like a guy who's by everybody's estimation, is way overpaying for this team.
Yeah,
that's across the board. I mean, he's just exceeding the value of this team with what he's doing. He's overpaying for property that the stadium will be built on. He's overpaying for everything. Why would that stop with the team itself? Why would it stop with the actual product that is out there on the floor? So I think as fans, you should be ready. You should be excited about the potential of this guy owning this franchise and going at it in a fashion that Mark Cuban does with the Mavericks. Turn it into a destination, a place where free agents want to play.
This guy is an owner. I mean, I agree with you exactly. And you know what? You don't have to call him Mark Cuban light. Call him Paul Allen. I mean, Paul Allen is a guy who money is no object for. I mean, didn't hesitate in going out and getting Pete Carroll. Didn't hesitate when decisions are wrong. Has spent. Going to get Mike Holmgren to do what he's done with the Seahawks. Has not let money dictate it, and that's sort of the sense you're getting with this group, and certainly the big money guys, or the Steve Ballmers perhaps, and the John Nordstroms behind him. But just that willingness to be aggressive, I think, might be one of the things, and we were talking about this off the air, that sort of sustains the franchise the first couple of years when they're at Key Arena. Probably not winning right out of the chute, as opposed to a team that's coming as winning, but you just get a sense that they're trying to build, they want to be better, and it's for here, not for anywhere else. That should maintain the excitement level, I would think.
Yeah, they've got slack. They've got equity. I think everybody will understand that when this team comes here, they're not a good team right now. That's who they are. But I think everybody will see the light at the end of the tunnel, and they understand who the owner is and understand how aggressive he's been in actually acquiring the product. He's not going to be anything less when the team is actually there and he gets the chance to kind of rebuild it and do what he needs to do to make it a competitive product. So I think personally that building will be filled every single night for the first 2 years in Key Arena if they stay on schedule and they get in a new building in that third year. I think he's got equity. He's got slack. I think losing won't be that big a deal the first couple of years. Everybody understands it's new, it's fresh, you got the team back. Nobody's going to be complaining about, I thought we bought a winner. Everybody knows what they're getting into with this guy, and it's nothing but positive.
Nothing but positive.